from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year.
Number 23 will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Wainwright into the windup. 2-0 on its way. Outside, 3-0 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Peralta has to hurry. On to first is Peralta, 1 away here. Now that we have a chance, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Matt Carpenter can play a number of positions. He's played second, third base. For me, he's better suited at third base. Very sure-handed. He's got a good enough arm to play over there. And I think he's a bit more.
Number 23 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Wainwright's ready. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
And this is a strike pulled toward right center field. Grichuk moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And there's an awful lot of room out there in right center. So even though this ball's hit pretty well, had a little too much loft to it, so winds up a fairly routine fly ball.
Number 23 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of.
Matt Holliday comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for one. The turn throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Number 23 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Rosenthal's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. There is Jerko. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen? And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base. Steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Gregor Blanco, the left fielder. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Andrew Susak will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34.
4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Rendell Grichuk is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Number 23 will get his first cuts
Now
here.
batting, number 23.
He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whoo. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
2 errors. They left 5 men.
Saturday night baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Matt Carpenter will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. To short. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Number 23 will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. He's set. Here it comes. Into the seats. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently, so all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and You have to say, they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who do you have your eye on, EK? Matt Adams will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Samardzija sets. 1-2 on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6. Out. Step on the bag for 1.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it.
Jed Jerko will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Oh, and this ball is hammered to deep left. That'll wind up halfway to Treasure Island, way up into the bleachers, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Number 23 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Wow, showing some sweet.
Number 23 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Francisco. Still a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Matt Holliday, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line. Matt Adams stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Diaz digs in, earned an RBI with a bases loaded walk his last time up. Hit to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Yeah, kind of a high chopper. This is a tough play for a shortstop on the move. Winds up.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Giants are victorious here, 4-3. Good night from San Francisco.
For St. Louis, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Jake Peavy will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you can see there, he's been very dependable all year long. He's making his 30th start here in this one.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Peavy into the windup. Full count pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Number 23 will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 4-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday, but they can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
Yeah, and that's a 2-out error right here in the first inning. Now, you hate to prolong any inning, but especially the first one. Now you're going to force your guy to face another dangerous hitter in this inning when he should be relaxing in the dugout.
Pedro Alvarez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave 1 after 1, no score. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, number 23.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Matt Adams comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first 2 easily here. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Jed Jerko will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, number 23.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, it doesn't take long for him to find some trouble here in the 7th. One pitch in the inning, and he's already got the tying run on base. That could spell trouble.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Lyons will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Pedro Alvarez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
A bit of a gamble right here. Remember, He represents the tying run. But this is a team that won't shy away from taking some chances, and he's into second base here with nobody out.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Full count, here it comes. To the hole, left side, and it's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. And there is career hit number 999. He's had such a solid career thus far, and now he's just one hit away from a very respectable number, 1,000 hits.
Yeah, Matt, 1,000 hits will be a nice feather in his cap. It's not a major milestone, but it's definitely something to be proud of.
Brandon Belt will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Holiday is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late innings.
When he steps to the plate, he knows exactly what he's got to do. This one's deep enough to get the job done, and that ties up the ball game.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much.
Number 23 steps into the box.
Number 23.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
It looked like he tried to elevate the fastball in that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
And, guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Jake Peavy. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but